Welcome back, guys. Dundee United Road to Glory FM Meet here, Season 2, Episode 1. We're back at it, trying to reclaim that third position and push for second and first. Here we are, played 4 games in. As you guys can see, we're not in the greatest position, sitting with a solid 4 points in 4 games. We were much better last year in this current position, but season is still early. Going to go over the transfers, schedule, how we're doing in Europe, and then, what are my predictions for this year? A few changes in the squad due to the fact that we had a lot of loanees, which you guys can check out in the first episode, which will be in the playlist as well below if you guys want to check it out or check it out on the YouTube channel. Without further ado, welcome guys back. Let's jump into the transfers. I'm sure you guys are excited for that. Big signing here for us here. We got Bruce Anderson from Livingston on a free. Scottish player, 25, relatively young. He's actually hasn't been too bad for us. As you guys can see, in total competitions, he's got 5 goals. So he has been living up to the hype. He was our replacement striker. He is Scottish as well. Signed him in a long-term deal. Fairly consistent. So hopefully this is a guy that, can be here long-term. We definitely had a lot of... We had a lot of loanees in. As you guys can see from last season, 11 goals on a team that got relegated. So hopefully he can bring the fire with us. Hasn't had the greatest start. 4 games, 1 goal. Hopefully that does continue as well. Another gentleman we got on a free here. Hopefully he can be a bit of an attribute for us, just coming off the bench. Super sub, impact sub type of player. Grant Savor, if I'm pronouncing that right. And then hopefully he's Scottish as well, young. Hopefully he can play multiple positions. And hopefully someone we can build off. James Penrice, another guy that we got from the relegated Livingston. We got on a fairly good deal. Left back is a position that we definitely needed due to the fact that we lost Beck, which was a huge player for us. And we're starting to feel the effects of his, presence. But this guy is a relatively young Scot who can also build off, got on a long-term deal as well. Can play some multiple positions, but obviously primarily he's going to be playing in that left back, attacking a full back position. So happy with those guys, 160, really cheap. As you guys can see, it's probably hovering around that 350 to 6 mark. So we got him on a bit of a bargain as well. Who else do we get here? Big signing here for us as well. Mr. Watts here from Newcastle. Played on a few teams as well, mostly loaned out. We got him on a free to the Premiership as well. Last played for Wigan. I actually got him more as a backup, but honestly, due to the form that we're in, I've have him playing. He's got some good marking, good at passing. 6'4", which is huge. Can play both foot, but primarily a left-footed player. Hopefully, he can start playing a bit more, and we can get him some playing time. But the only problem is he is prone to injuries, but he has the good feature that I tend to look into players, which is big, important when it comes to big matches. So hopefully he's been kind of bouncing around a bit of a journeyman. Hopefully he can still solidify himself here in Dundee, and he can also play in a few positions as well, which is huge. And obviously the height is a big bonus. Obviously Southwood that we got on a free, he has honestly been underperforming in all aspects, but relatively young guy, 6'1". He's got some good attributes. Hopefully, he turns the tide here and starts producing as well. The guy we smashed our transfer budget for here, Mr. Johnston. We got him from Bolton, a former academy player for Liverpool. He also played a bit in Holland and also Wigan, but most recently from Bolton. Smashed our budget of $650 for him, which the previous budget for transfer record for Dundee was 6. Scottish, left-footed. It's a position I felt like we needed to strengthen, which was the center back, because we lost a few players. But hopefully he can prevail. Didn't play last season, and we had to kind of pay a pretty big penny for him. Not sure why he did not play last season. But, the previous seasons he was averaging around 35 plus games, which, hopefully he can be doing that with us as well. Being Serbian, had to get a Serbian here. Pantic, got him from Partizan, or he played somewhere in France as well for a little bit, second tier National League. Got some good attributes, never really lived up to the hype. He does have some good attributes for us as well. Obviously the injury thing is kind of a big burden. Got him on a big wages, but hopefully he can make a bit of an impact. He had a nice little goal for us in the in the Premiership, and just kind of another option for us. That's it for really players in. Not going to focus too much on the players out here. We got some players out to kind of compensate for the wage spending, and some other players out. Excuse me, I had to burp there. Looking at to replace as well. Formation hasn't changed, guys. It's kind of the setup that we're going to going with. Obviously, due to the fact that we're playing quite a bit of games, a couple guys are in and out. But that's essentially kind of the setup that we're still running. Like I said, not a whole lot has changed. It's just kind of getting the players adjusted to the system, because we did have a lot of players in and out due to the fact of the loanies as well. Current schedule and how we're looking so far, the form hasn't been the greatest. Game that I felt we should have definitely won was against Motherwell. We lost 3-1. We got battered again by Celtic. Got a little cup win there as well. Unfortunately, by AZ there, we got knocked out. We had a 2-1 loss at home and lost 3-2 in their place as well. Now we're going to be going up against this Kulpes team, where are they located? Finland. So hopefully that gets us in the Conference Cup, or we actually initially made it. So that's going to be our first game, and hopefully we can go as far into that Champions League, or not Champions League, Conference League, and seeing how far we can go into that. Obviously, we'd like to make it to the next round, and then go from there. Big games coming up against your Aberdeen, so hopefully we can get a nice little win here, and kind of start moving up in the ladder in the league here. Obviously, a bit of a unfortunate start, I guess you can kind of say. So let's do that. We just lost to St. Mirren, or we just drew with St. Mirren. They got a 90-minute goal, which is unfortunate here. So I'm just going to make some adjustments. And players were a bit tired here, so I'm trying to get some players going here and hopefully getting them to make a bit of an impact. And yeah, hopefully the form picks up. I definitely would like to get another striker in place. I do have this guy. He was a previous player there in the past. Didn't really pan out. Didn't do too well also in the championship. So, but he's good, impact sub, I guess you can say. But that's a place. That's currently the only position that I potentially might look to strengthen as well. It's more kind of a panic buy due to the fact that, if I do buy someone, it'd be a panic buy, or bring someone in, would be a bit of a panic, just because of kind of the bad form that we're kind of currently in. Hopefully that prevails. I forgot to do this. Have a bit of a team talk. Get the lads going. There we go. A little sip of coffee for good luck. We'll do like 2 games here. Maybe do one Conference League game. I believe I do have a guy here on a trial. This guy right here, defender. Tom Holmans from Luton. Does have that good attribute. So maybe we can get him in, make an offer. What are they asking for? Yeah, it's quite a bit. Maybe we can get him on loan. Optional. No. Optional? Yeah, so that's not too bad. I don't think I'll buy him, but I'll spend. Get him in. And then see if we can. Not really that good. I've got a few guys here on the short list here for strikers. I was thinking maybe this Ollie Shaw guy. He's got some attributes. Was in Barnsley and played for Motherwell. But honestly, not the greatest selection here. I really do want Langstaff here, but they're asking for way too much. Do you like his attributes? I don't know why he's only leading. The guy just tears it up wherever he goes. We did 16, 42, 28. Obviously, those are a bit lower leagues, I guess you can say, but yeah, see, they're asking for over $1 million for him, which I also think would be a bit of a stretch. Quickly check some options here. Who would be interested in coming in as a loanee? Who's this Taylor guy? Honestly, I think we're fine. Yeah, I guess we can take part. Let's just get this guy in, and then we'll go to the games. Hopefully he comes in. A couple other Serbian guys. This guy's pretty good too, but this guy can play striker, eh? Interesting. What's his attributes at? Oops. Why can't I click that? Good Premiership player, fairly consistent, balancing, natural in a few positions. You only have Babic. Tall, 22. It's relatively cheap. Let's make an offer here. Good. Which may struggle. Try to surround even after appeal. I don't know about 8. That's a bit of a stretch. I'll do 450 if they want it. Let's see what happens. This guy's pretty good. They want 9 for him. I'll give you 7. Some last minute buys here. Some last minute. Hopefully. Ooh, they accepted and they accepted. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Do I get more of a winger, to be honest with you? Tiffany's not been playing well. He is nowhere near the form he was last season. And again, he's, you know, he's kind of our guy. I don't want to be one of those coaches or managers that if he doesn't perform, we just kind of get rid of him. Okay, well, let's go with the Babic. Squad awkwardly fit in. Language crossing. I think he can play multiple. Babic would struggle to be even after an appeal. Well, let's just try. What about this guy here? Poor would fit awkwardly in a group. These guys would just struggle. Honestly, 700,000 for big matches, speed consistently. It's a great player. Definitely don't want that in there. Let's see if we get this happen. Let's do that. Let's do it. I'm just quick, guys. I don't really fiddle with the wages sometimes. Yeah, it's probably depleted. Just breaking transfer records here. Peel. Get this guy over the line. Ooh, we got this guy coming in. Peel. Granted. Wow. Luka Belovic. Fuck. It's honestly a pretty good guy. His finishing is terrible, though. Right-footed. His first touch is phenomenal. 23 years old from Spartak. Good Premiership there. You can kind of play, and you can play striker. Ooh, what do you guys think? Should I go with Babic, 22? 1-2's cuts him up from his left. From the same team as well. Let's get this guy in. Do I accept or not? It's a big amount of money. Oh boy. His attributes aren't like that crazy, though. That's the thing. See, I'd probably rather go for Babic, to be honest. This guy is not bad. Where's Babic? Where's this guy? I just had him. Ilya. His finishing's way better. Free kicks terrible. Heading terrible. Shots. What's this guy's shots? Free kicks a little bit better. Crossing. He's got the crossing at least. He can whip it in. Should we just splash the big bucks or what? Then we have too many wingers though. he's just going to take away from this guy, which I need because he's a free kick and a penalty especially, but he can whip it in the corners. I'll probably go with Babic. I'm just loyal like that, man. This guy had a good season for us. I just don't want to take that away, and he's kind of a free kick specialist, to be honest with you. Sucks that they both play the same position. Sorry, buddy. Welcome this guy to the team. I don't even know if he's any good. Yeah, that's good. Marking's good. That's what I needed. I needed a nice guy like that. 6'1", strong, determination, bravery, aggression. Perfect. He's just going to fit right in. That was good. That was a good loaney. Failed. Damn. Persuasion. Cancel. Missed out on both guys. That's brutal. I should have gone with that guy. Oh. I think it's too late. There's a couple options I'm just looking at. What about Ben House? Oh, it's $1 million. It's my dog barking. Maybe like a loan buy. Let's see if that works. $18K. Bonus if he wins a cup. Should I do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Get Ben House in there. That's not bad, actually. Put that guy alone. I expected this guy to be a little bit better. He's just been terrible for us. Sure. I wanted you, buddy, but you don't want to come. I wanted you. Actually, okay, you would have been good, but if I didn't have that other guy, House moves. Awesome. Well, there you guys go. Wasn't really expecting much for this transfer deadline there, but you know we bought in some 2 great loanees for you guys to see as well. Ben House, Scott as well, which is huge. Young. He's on low. He's got some good attribute, teamwork, work rate, which is nice, and is applies a bit more pressure for our strikers to perform. Now we kind of have 2 good strikers, which is huge, and he's coming off. Honestly, he's got literally in 5 games 4 goals. So I have no idea why Lincoln would even get rid of him. They're probably like, I guess they're just, where are they? Like he's literally keeping them up. So that's weird that they would get rid of their top guy. And then the season prior before that, obviously, was not good. 6, but 12, You can't go wrong with that. They got him pretty cheap. They're going to make 150K off him on loan. So let's conclude the transfer window. Let's do that. And let's get into the games here for you guys. So that's good. We got some players in. Hopefully, with these new additions, can add a bit more depth. Can push it because obviously, we're not in the greatest position here. Let's do some registering. Let's get these 2 guys in. I need 2 guys out. Who's the guy that probably won't be playing now? Let's get Mitchell out. Where's that other guy? Benos. Go. I usually like to go through the other signings as well from the other teams, but don't want to bore you guys with that. We'll miss the press conference here. We'll go against this game against Aberdeen. We got a few games, so I'll probably just do 2 games here. Keep it short and sweet. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a gist of the squad going into this season, and also, quick little check on the squad and how we're doing and our predictions. Because the problem is we got a few games here. Yeah, it's reverting attack. I gotta get the new guys used to the formation. Yeah, the problem is the year, we'd have to play quite a few games here. So we'll leave these 2 games here, and then see how far we go. Hopefully, we can climb up the ladder here. And then it'd be nice to get a nice win against Aberdeen and kill a Mark Knock would be also as well. Then we got Hearts in the cup, so it'd be pretty not bad. Hopefully, after this nice little holiday that we got going on, nothing crazy in the youth academy for you guys. But yeah, we just got rid of a lot of dead weight. Some couple guys that were all loaned that we weren't even part of our team, but the big players that we're missing is Beck and Boateng. They're honestly were definitely the glue for us, I guess you can say. I was also offered this Scottish job in the summer, but I turned it down. I believe the St. Johnstone's manager actually took it. Looks like they sacked this guy already, or no. So he was their manager, ended up taking the role. I declined it. I've actually never managed a national team, which is weird. And I got my thing accepted for my Continental, or Clark's a good manager. I think he was the previous Scottish manager. Yeah, he was Scottish. He went to Wednesday, Aston Villa. He was pretty good with that West Brom team as well. I think that's when he had Lukaku. That was the season. They had a pretty good season. Give this. Let's get a nice win here against Aberdeen. They were terrible last season, so they're obviously made some changes to their squad. Let's see what they've actually ended up doing. They brought in they spent about £1 million. They brought the Serbian guy in as well, Uroš. So they ended up getting the Boateng guy that I had, he was actually huge. Yeah, see, good move by them. Couple guys on free here as well. So this is a team that I would like to, Zach. So Swanson's a good guy as well. I remember him. They've got some dead weight out as well. So I think I've actually not. How much have I spent? I only spent about 800,000. Yeah, but this loan thing. So just a little bit under them. But I guess that's what happens when you finish third and actually end up, because we got knocked out from that Europa. We got about 2 million. I tried to go for Robinson, but they wanted quite a bit. I don't know. I noticed he picked up this as well, which doesn't like to pay big matches, and usually that's just a big red flag for me when I have a striker. I do not like to have a striker that can't play big matches, because I'm going up against the Rangers and the Celtics game in this save. When you are trying to overcome them, beat them, like, you gotta have your strikers going and performing. They do have that. Aberdeen does have that good striker as well. I forgot. I think he's like Belgium or Belarusian or something like that. I think they're doing pretty good in real life, actually. Sorry about this nonsense of slow skipping or slow simulation between games. Definitely gonna give you injections, buddy. This guy's got to get going. I thought this guy would be kind of like the foundational player that we would need to get going for us for sure. This guy's just yapping. I don't even know why I have him in. I should probably put this guy right away in. Who do I take out? Ben House for... Let's go. See, that guy's not a great, so this guy's more of a ball moving player, just fine. Hopefully, what is this, 14 days? Let's get this crap over with. This would be a huge win. We need this win against Aberdeen, just to know that we're still kind of in the pack. Not that we're going to win the title or anything, but just to get the form going here. I missed the schedule there. I missed the results there. Went too fast. I wanted to see how everyone else performed. Okay, we got the Sunday match. Kilmarnock is actually doing pretty good. I'm probably butchering their name as well. They're actually back-to-back seasons doing pretty well. I'm actually curious to see the signings that they've made. They actually finished pretty strong last year. I think they finished 4th. I think their previous manager, Derek, there was a... See, they're smart. They just get the loanies in. That's not bad, but it's like these players, like, you know, you make them better, then you just don't even make them. You always have to keep getting good loanies in. There's nothing wrong with that, but... All right, let's go, guys. Let's give House... What's a good striker number? I guess not really 11, but we'll go with 11. Defenseman or D-man here, or center back 24. Sorry, I'm from Canada. I use hockey terms sometimes. I actually ended up watching the Wolves Man U game today. Wolves won 2-0. Their new manager's in. He's got back-to-back wins since the sacking of Gary O'Neill. All right, boys, let's get this big dub here. We gotta get this one going here. There he is. Just when I was about to buy a player, I heard that in the news and the papers, and now he's stepping his game up. That's what I expect. Oh, of course, these guys get one right back after I just praise them. That's not going to look good. Again, 2 corner kick goals. Wow. This guy is not playing good at all. Went from being up 1-0 to down 2-1. I mean, 2-1 real quick. All right, boys, come on. Come on, gents. Watch me get fucking sacked. Oops, sorry for swearing, but watch me get sacked. Imagine I get sacked 3-1. Wow. Like, I don't know, not much has honestly changed with my... Obviously, I did lose 2 center backs and a left back, but still, it shouldn't make that big of a difference. And a keeper. I still have Carson, but he's just old. I want to get this young blood going here. Southwood. Terrible. I don't know what else to say, guys. That was terrible. Let's put in House in here. I don't know. Let's give him another 10 minutes here. Very dreadful performance. Let's go to 60, and then we'll make some Subarus. Unless they get 4-1 here, that'd be fantastic for them. I don't know how we're getting battered here. I don't know why our form's so bad. Yeah. Terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping. Should have made the sub. Let's get Panic in there as well. Yeah, I don't even know where to start here, man. 4-1 against Aberdeen. Wow. We were literally, obviously, this guy's not having a great debut. Getting battered. Only reason why I'm keeping him in is just to get his endurance and game shape up. Like, everyone's just playing horrendous here, gents. Come on. Holy smokes, man. It's going to be 5-1. Holy. Well, I might be up for the sack. This might be a bit of a short save, guys. Oh, these guys are just winning every battle. They just want it more. I guess I can do one more sub. I think I can. Let's get that guy in there. What is that? 4-5. Let's see, you're playing like crap. Might as well just put you in. This Johnston guy has actually not been good for the guy that we spent the most amount of money for. That's just terrible, gents. That is terrible. Might be on the chopping block here. Holy smokes, guys. That's brutal. Even my dog's saying it's brutal. Let's go one more game here. And then, yeah, hopefully there's some... Try pass your risk, hold a position. Take more risks. Let's try that. I don't want to go with him because he's freaking 36, right? But I might start having to. I'm sure I'm just giving him cup games, but man, if this form continues, I might have to go back with him. I know we got St. Johnstone's after too, so that's going to be a must win. I think that's like a mini derby. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. Fourth place against 10th. That's a bit too late, guys. What's this guy at? That's whatever. Nothing crazy. 5 million for him? Jesus. Come on, gents. Gotta get in some form going here into this conference league. Imagine I finish like relegated and I win conference league. That'd be just hilarious. Can't remember the last. I think is the Celtic the only team that's ever won like European championships or any sort of European trophies outside of domestic leagues. Is it? I don't know if Rangers have. Did Rangers win Europa? I know they came close. They lost it that 1 year to what's that German team called? Frankfurt. Yeah, they did. But I don't know in the past if they won it. Let's check. Let's check. Rangers top of the league there. They've made some good what am I looking for here? What is it? Awards, records, overall. Yeah, I guess this is it. I guess this is the European trophy. Or the old Euro trophy. Europa trophy, sorry, that's what I meant to say. That Celtic team is just dominating. Like Rangers just... I don't even know how that year that Rangers won it. I think just that whole Celtic team was just under like turmoil. And they were just kind of in that transitional period where people are... The dead weight was leaving, and that's kind of when Gerrard came and won it. And I believe he was first again, wasn't he? Or was he second at the time of the table? Let's go. We need a win here, man. Home win, too. The funniest thing is, like, I improved my striker. I definitely thought I improved my center backs. Like, my left back is probably the only thing that I didn't improve in my keeper as well. Like, so we should be a better team. And there's obviously more depth within the squad and everyone's attributes. Because it is a relatively young team has improved. And we're still a very young team as well. But, wow, how did that guy miss that? That's crazy. Come on, gents. We need like a dirty little 1-0 win here. Clean sheet. Nice. Let's just stay positive here. Don't want to get too negative. Got to give Southwood a clean sheet here. Take your time. No rush. definitely just gonna go up more forward. Good little switch of play. Whip it in. There it is. It's good to see. Get Anderson going. Get his confidence up. It's a good goal. Let's like not let one in quickly, you know. It's good, good, good. We need to build off that. Let's get another one here. Quick little sub here. Guys are a little tired. Plus, we've got a game coming up. Let's go. A bit of praise. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, boys. Come on. We need this one. Come on. Close it out. 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 Oh, come on. Move it, Pantic. Move it. Terrible. Terrible. Let's get House in there. Let's go for a little last ditch. Trying to win it with balls in. Let's go a little aggressive. Whip it in. Might cost me, but I need like, let's try to go for it at least. Oh, whatever. Unlucky today. Should have kept a clean sheet. Okay, guys, that's kind of where we're at right now. 10th place. Hopefully, I turn things around here. I'll touch base with you guys right before the winter transfer window. We'll do a bit of a simulation just like last time. If you guys missed the previous episodes, I'll leave a link down below. You guys can check out the playlist and kind of see how we got to this point and where we're at. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Footy Meech. I appreciate if you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys do enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.